What's up, wrestling fans? I'm Kevin Hellions, and we're finally discussing the January 29th edition of TNA Impact. Now, I know it's been a while trying to get caught up on all these, because it takes hours and hours and hours of preparation to do just one of these shows for you, my loyal Hellions viewers. Alright, now I wanted to talk a lot about this show. There was a lot I wanted to say, because this is the episode where the Main Event Mafia took over TNA. They're on the announce table, they're ring announcing, they're doing the backstage interviews, Angle's in charge, and then it's about an hour and a half into the 2-hour episode where TNA takes back the show. Okay. Really wanted to discuss this incident of Petey Williams being beat down by Matt Morgan, Scott Steiner cheering him on, Black Snow, Booker T as announcer, says, why hasn't Petey changed his look? Which was a question I was asking myself. Once your mentor beats the hell out of you, you're out for a month or two injured, why would you come back looking like said mentor? Unless it's to mock, which it wasn't because there's no feud. Why? Like, why not come back as Petey Williams, not little Petey Pump? Well, then he was released and fired from TNA, and apparently, as the internet tells me, he shaved his head and goatee, and now we have a new Petey Williams. Alright, great, so what's the point of discussing it now, because it didn't go anywhere. And I tell people every week, part of TNA is you need to watch it like it's a DVD season set of a TV show, because stuff here is going to pay off later. And I was hoping Petey Williams was going to be one of those things, and it didn't happen. So I'm a liar. But, so Main Event Mafia takes over the show. Alright, great. Sting finally shows up towards the end of the show in a handicap match with Team 3D. It was like right before TNA took back Impact. So we'll say hour and 15 minutes. We're over an hour before we see our world champion. I'm telling you, every week, week in and week out with TNA, I forget the Sting's champion. Because they push it like Kurt Angle is the champion. Kurt Angle is being made the star of TNA. He's our big heel. He's our big bad guy. Pay attention to him. Listen to him. More mic time than anyone else. Gets to do whatever he pleases. He's not your champion. And he's the one that did an interview badmouthing TNA saying, essentially, I can't wait till I go back to WWE. Why push him? Honestly, like, give people wins over him. You know, you want to push someone, put Jay Lethal or Consequences Creed. Give them a win over Angle. Give everyone a win over Angle. Give freaking beautiful people a pin over Angle. Like, everyone should pin Angle. That should be the punishment. You went to the press, you badmouthed the company that you work for, that we're paying you millions of dollars for, hoping you'll help us out. You're going to say bad things about them. Everyone. Like, everyone just line up. You're all going to pin him. You know, bring out Earl Hebner. Bring out the referees. They can... JB pinning Kurt Angle. That's what I want to see. And I'm just... This episode was so funny when it first aired. Main Event Mafia takes over. Booker T and Kevin Nash were gold as announcers. It was so funny, so good, so original. Well, not original, but new again. It had been a while since we'd seen something like this. I was very excited, and I'm left with nothing but disappointment with TNA. All the company is Kurt Angle and his current feud. And it's kind of ruined this episode for me. Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff, and we're going to get to it in a little bit and everything, but I was very, very disappointed. Now, the only good thing I've seen lately as I'm doing this, we'll get into it at the end of the show, and it's not even worth playing right now. It's not worth doing as a second segment here. Kurt Angle and Hernandez had some good chemistry together because there was a handicap match of Kurt Angle against LAX. Hernandez gets a title match in the future. I would very much like to see Kurt Angle get the title, because it's gonna happen. Let's just accept it. Sting's not being pushed as a champion. He's not being billed as a champion. He's not getting credit for being the TNA champion. Let's just throw it on Angle. That's where you want to go anyways. But if it's on Angle, I can accept Hernandez as World Heavyweight Champion. Got the look, got the size, got the skills, could cut a pretty good promo. I would very, very much like to see Hernandez beating Kurt Angle for the title. If that's where a lot of this stuff is leading, bravo! So happy to see it. Hope I'm right. We're going to get into some more TNA here over the next couple of episodes here at Hellions Wrestling. Hopefully I'll find some good stuff. But the reason to critique it is so you get better. TNA, you're already good, but you're only going to get better if we point out some things and we have a little discussion going on. And if you, our loyal Hellions viewers, would like to discuss anything on here or anything in wrestling, please contact us, hellionsmagazine@gmail.com. And we'll see you on the next episode here of Hellions Wrestling.